What's the word? What's the word? It's your boy Landon for Television Talent with another banging exclusive video. Y'all know how we gotta do it today. Had to come again with another banger. Had to bring my son on the show because he been irking my nerves about coming on the show. And he think his show, since he finna launch Television Talent 2, is gonna be better than mine. I told him I'm the OG in the game with this, so how can you be better than me? But he's insists and he's dedicated to make a show better than mine, so hey, gotta give him his props with that. So y'all know how we gotta do it on the show. Gotta tell y'all what my week is about. So, but since this show's different, we got Television Talented 1 and Television Talented 2. I'm gonna have him start. How was your week this week?
Good.
No, don't talk to me, you gotta talk to them.
Good.
What did you do this week? What made your week good?
I don't know.
You don't know what made your week good? Did you have a good day at school? You get a new girlfriend? You found $5 in the parking lot? What made your show good? Your day good? What's gonna make your shows great?
I don't know.
You just
I'm really funny.
You're really funny? Well, what makes you really funny? Because I'm hilarious.
When I was in 3rd grade, I would always
They can't hear you. You gotta talk louder.
when I was in 3rd grade, I would always make my teacher laugh.
So, what grade you in now?
4th?
So, what jokes did you used to tell your teacher to make them laugh?
I don't know. I don't remember, at least.
You don't know? But you just know you're funny. What make me laugh? I want to laugh today. What's some jokes you got for me?
Your life is a joke.
My life's a joke? That is a good joke. Because I feel like that sometimes. That my life's a joke. I got a joke for you too. You part of my life, so that means you a joke too. Yeah, see? It be like that. So, so I see that you want to get into acting. So how did your auditions and stuff go? Do you feel like they should have gave you the part?
Yeah.
Well, why you ain't called me? Because you called me, I would have called them and I would have told them, look, if you don't get the part, I'm gonna have to come down there. And you know people don't like when I come down there. So why you ain't called me?
I don't know.
I guess you didn't want the part bad enough because you would have called me.
I didn't think about that.
You didn't think about calling your dad when you were trying to get a job to make millions of dollars.
No, I didn't.
But that's why you broke. And you talking about my life's a joke? Your life's a joke and you broke. At least I got at least $2 in my pocket.
I have more.
But I'm talking about my life. I got the job. That's why I'm on the show.
I'm gonna have a show.
What's your show gonna be consist of? What you gonna do on your show?
I don't know.
You don't know. You want 1 million followers. You want a lot of money, but you don't know what you're gonna talk about or do.
I don't know.
You have a bunch of girls on there braiding your hair.
No. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be fun stuff.
Fun stuff, like what? Fishing?
No. Maybe.
It's not fun. Going hunting.
Not old enough. But
Right.
when I get old enough, I might.
What? Driving cars?
I can drive a 4-wheeler, so
A 4-wheeler, that's a utility vehicle. That's not a car.
I can't drive a car.
Well, you drive me crazy, so you do a lot of driving.
Wow.
So I thought you could drive a car. You don't know?
I've drove one before.
Who car you drive?
My mom's.
You drove it?
Yeah.
You tried to run away, so you took her car keys and like, adios?
No, she let me drive it. I
Oh.
parked it and everything.
You parked it. Parking Miss Daisy. So you can drive this car? You can chauffeur me around?
I could drive it, but I don't feel like it.
So which one's the drive?
The D?
The D? What's the R?
Reverse.
What's the P?
Park?
Which one the gas?
What do you mean, the pedals?
Yeah.
The right pedal?
So if I hit this one, gonna make the car go fast? Let's see.
I know, because it's in park.
I thought I was gonna hit this tree. Then we could wreck on Television Talented. Then we really could say there was a banger.
Wow.
What, you don't think my jokes are funny?
No.
You're not being very expeditiously a great co-host today. That's how your show's gonna be. How are you gonna be in your show? So if you start your show, what your show gonna be like?
I don't know.
You don't
Just
know.
only me and probably a few other people.
Well, tell me. You do your show right here. This the start of it. You gotta start somewhere.
I already did.
What'd you say? You been acting like you've been scared the whole show.
I have happened?
You were just yelling at me with your mom and your sisters talking about, I waited 6 months to come on the show, and now you on the show, now you don't want to talk.
I am talking.
You acting scared.
No, I'm not.
I can see the
my
fear.
Voice a little. My throat hurts.
Your throat hurt. Here, drink some Wicks Hazel.
Ew, no.
It takes away swelling and all that stuff.
No, it doesn't.
It got wintergreen in it. Just take a swig of this. It go take all the inflammation in your throat down, and you'll be able to sing.
Okay, you want me to go to a hospital then?
That's why I said take a swig, not a drink. It's different.
A swig is bigger.
No, a drink is bigger.
It depends what drink you take.
Okay, take a shot.
Okay, that's a tiny drink.
Right, so that's all you need to do is take a tiny drink of this Wicks Hazel to get your throat from hurting. That's all you got to do.
Okay, so you're gonna make me drink alcohol then?
Look, people drink alcohol every day and they become drunks. I don't know. I'm trying to help your throat. If you don't want my help, then let your throat be hurting. But don't say I didn't try to help. Because everything I've been trying to offer you has been a problem.
Wow.
Right, that's how I feel. Wow. You want to do me like that. Being ungrateful.
I'm not being ungrateful.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
You act like what I'm doing is trying to help your throat feel better. You're being unappreciative. So what you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know, a YouTuber?
A YouTuber. But you don't know what your YouTube page you want to do.
Yeah, I do. I want to be in front of the camera out there.
Well, you in front of a camera, you're not talking, you ain't telling us no jokes.
I forgot my jokes.
How you want to tell jokes but you forget the joke? You always got to have one joke put up.
Your life. There, that's a joke.
Why's my life a joke?
Because you're funny.
Cause I'm funny, so
Yeah?
well, if you said my bank account, that'd be more of a funnier joke. But it is what it is, though. Now your mom, she trying to be at home telling us what to talk about.
Yeah, I know.
So she want us to talk about school. You want to talk about school?
I don't know.
Or you want to talk about how that girl gave you her phone number and you ain't want to tell your mom? Now that's a joke, because your mom, she the one who called me and say, you know Jaden got these girls coming home with phone numbers? So that's my boy, dap it up. They ain't gonna leave me hanging on the show? So I know you want to be a rapper. So what's your music going to be about? What kind of rapper you'll be? You'll be like a hood rapper? Talk about Stendos and Dracos?
Wait, who said that? I don't want to be a rapper.
Well, you say you rap?
I said I do, but that doesn't mean I want to be one.
But you're going to make music for the fun of it?
Yeah.
So what about if somebody give you a record deal? Then that mean you'll be a professional rapper.
Okay.
So what kind of music would you make?
I don't know.
Kick a freestyle for me right now.
No.
You kick a freestyle, I kick a freestyle too.
You do it then.
But you got to do it with me.
No.
Because you know I got the heat.
I don't want to.
Right. See, they say you don't want to be on the show today. See?
I never said I didn't.
Now you yelling at me.
I'm not.
Now we gonna argue on the show.
I'm not.
See, people don't want to hear us argue. They want to hear us talk about some educated things. So what kind of educational stuff you want to give them?
I don't know.
What's the square root of 1?
I don't know.
Me
I'm
either.
only
That's why I
first
asked you.
grade.
Well, you scored a 268 on your math test.
No, I didn't.
But that's what your mama said. So somebody lying to me today.
That was 500 and something.
Oh, 500 and something. But you don't know what the square root of 1 is.
No.
Well, I don't know either.
We're not even in the. We're not even in our second quarter. We're not even in our.
Why are you whispering?
I'm not.
You been listening to the Yin Yang Twins? We're not even in the second quarter.
We are, but we're not learning.
So what's up? We finna go to the mall. What we gonna buy?
I don't know. Gucci.
Gucci. We on a budget. We go to the flea market and get some Gucci. We just can't tell people it's fake.
Okay.
You don't care?
No.
That's my boy. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it, baby. Fake it till you make it. 'Cause I'm trying to tell you, I wear a fake Gucci belt. All right, cool. They got a question for you. So, you know how to encounter the police? So if the police come up to you, what would you say to them? If they say, get down on the ground, what would you do?
First off, I would just get on. I would get on the ground now and say, "Why am I on the ground?"
And what else would you do?
I don't know. Just listen to them.
Okay, then after that, you need to ask them, can I call either my mother or my father? Because you're a minor. Then if they tell you no, just sit there. And if you got a friend, then you tell them, you know, to videotape it or call somebody.
They probably wouldn't let my friend videotape it.
Well, but that's what you do. You need to tell them, I'm a minor, I need to call my parents. But how you feel about all the kids dying and getting killed? You watch the news?
No.
Okay. Well, you know, I did a funeral, right? You know, I do funerals, I do preaching and all that. You know, I do a lot of stuff because you got a cool dad. But you said my life's a joke. But
Is he
anywho,
cool? Is he cool? That's a real question here. Is he cool?
Well, anywho, I did a funeral of a 4-year-old. You know, you got 2 sisters who are 4. And they got killed with gun violence. How would you feel if one of your sisters got killed by a drive-by shooting?
Mad.
Okay. So how you feel about all the other little 4-year-olds getting killed? If you can change the world, what would you do different to stop all the violence?
I don't know. I wouldn't allow guns in the world.
You wouldn't allow guns? But you know, people killing each other with cars, bats,
I
all that.
wouldn't allow anything violent. So like cars, you would still have cars, but then there are like these sensors on the cars, so like it would stop automatically if you're about to hit something.
You know, they got that on cars. It's a safety feature. The new 2020 Camrys got them. Ford got it. Chevy got it too. But theirs more like in the mirrors and stuff. So they got all that stuff. So if you don't make it as a YouTuber, but we gonna make your dreams come true, what else would you want to do when you grow up?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, you can be anything you want to be. So if you only want to be a YouTuber, you're gonna make that happen.
I know. We will.
So you gonna make that happen?
There's no we might. There's no we won't. We will.
Yeah. So look, they even say you can get into the community. So you know how you did my back to school book bag giveaway?
Mm-hmm.
So if you did more stuff like that to help people, what else would you do into the community? To help kids and people who's hungry and starving. Because you live a good life. You got more money than me and your mom. You got a savings plan. I don't got that. You know, I love you so much, I thought about draining your account so you can live in like I did. I was born broke, I'm gonna die broke.
Wow, he's gonna take my money and he's my dad. Wow.
I ain't the first parent don't do it. Don't make me have a guilty conscience for making my life right now being better.
My mom does it too. They both do it.
Hey, that's between you and your mom. This between me and you. See, the difference is it's an investment. You gotta invest in your future. And so you gotta invest in me so I can invest back into you. See, you see how it works?
No.
You don't? Me either, but I thought you was gonna get it so I could say, all right, cool, that's what I'm gonna do. But what would you wanna do different? Cause you know there's a lot of kids who don't eat every day.
Help people that need help.
Okay. You ever been to the homeless shelter?
No.
You know it's a homeless shelter right across the street from your mom's job?
Mhm.
You know your cousin Tia?
No.
Yeah, you do. Music Mom?
Mhm.
You know who Music is?
Mhm.
Her mom. She got a business that she go out and feed the homeless people. Would you want to go out there with her and do that?
I don't know.
What you mean you don't know? You know how many homeless people it is in the world?
Yeah, I know, like a bunch.
What's a bunch?
A lot.
You know it's 2 homeless men who stand at this corner every morning and they ask for change? Well, I don't know if they're really homeless, but they say homeless on the sign. But those is called panhandlers. All the time, them people are not broke. So you got to be cautious of that. There's a lot of stuff in the world you got to know.
Yeah, I know.
What do you know? You tell me about the world, I'm going to tell you what you know is right. What you know about the world.
7 continents, 50 states.
That's politics. I'm talking about real life facts. Because some of that after you get out of high school, you ain't going to apply that. You know the difference between a check and a money order?
A what?
A check and a money order.
No.
You know? Okay, I'm going to tell you. So a check is pretty much you write it. It's like a...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I thought you said check in.
No, a check.
Oh, yeah. A check is like a piece of paper then that people sign on, and then you put like how much money you want. Then you go cash it out in the bank.
Right, but you got to have the funds in your bank for it to go through. Because if not, the check is gonna bounce. So the check will be like this, bouncing in the bank. So another bouncing means that the check didn't clear because it was insufficient funds. Insufficient funds is a good word of saying you're damn broke. But money order is pretty much cash is on a piece of paper, because you got to take the cash, go to the place to get the money order. So it's automatic, you know what I'm saying, guaranteed that you're going to get your money. That's why a lot of jobs, a lot of places don't let you use a debit card no more, because if you have a debit card and you're running this credit, you only have $1 in there, then you can purchase things because it's saying that you got enough money in there to do this credit. Because how credit does is it takes 7 to 10 days for them to set the funds. So a lot of people nowadays, they got $1, they know they're gonna have to pay the overdraft fee, and they get paid in 5 days. They will go to the gas station, they go run the car's credit, they go run the car as credit, and they go fill the gas tank up. They deal with the consequences later. But that's why I'm trying to tell you about money, so you don't have to worry about living in poverty. So you know how much $1 worth?
Mm-hmm.
How much?
What do you mean? $1 worth $1. 4 quarters is $1. 100 pennies. 100 pennies is $1. 10 dimes is $1.
Yeah. And 20 nickels is $1, right? But what if I tell you what you think $1 is? That's not even right.
$1 is money.
Yes, it's money, but you know $1 is tax. So right now you live in South County, so your sales tax is what they tax every dollar on. Your sales tax here was 7.8%. So let's say 10%. So your dollar, what you think is $1, is really worth between 90 and 80 cents. So when you think you got $1, it's really only worth about 85 cents. So a person who got 85 cents, they really only got 65 cents. So when you think you got $1 million, that's why they give it to you in a check. You know why they say, oh, I'm gonna give you a check and I'm gonna deposit it into your bank account versus you having it in money? Because that's another way of saying, okay, I'm gonna give you money, but you really don't have money. It's a digital figure. It's a digital figure that they deposit into your bank that you really don't have. You know what liquid money is?
What?
Liquid money. Like gold, jewelry, stuff like that. So like if all the banks closed down today, how much viable stuff could you take and throw in a bag and go?
A lot.
A lot? Well, you figure your Xbox ain't worth anything. Especially if all the banks closed down, people will be killing people for the gold, the guns, the bullets, and horses, the cattle. Because you figure if you go on the farm and all the banks closed down, everybody got to eat. So what can I do? All right, well, I got 50 pigs, 13 cows, and some sheep. Cool. It's a recession out here. All right, the price of pigs and everything for people to eating is going to go up. So I sell all my pigs and cattle. I'm going to take all this money. Then all the pigs, people got the pigs and cattle who not selling their own bound for a low price. There's a lot of stuff what you need to learn about life, what they don't teach in school. Now I got you lost, don't I?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. But that's a little lesson about life. Not the 13 colonies and 50 states and how many presidencies, I don't care. You like school?
Yeah.
What's your favorite subject?
Math.
Tell me about some math.
What do you mean?
What you learned in math?
Adding, subtraction, division, multiplication, subtracting, rounding, different ways to add, a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. That's what's up. So, you know a lot. What you think?
I do know a lot.
You know algebra
Yeah, I learned it in Gifted.
and gifted?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I
Last
forgot
year.
you super smart. But you know, if you go be like a carpenter or something like that, then that's when you'll use algebra then. But if you ain't doing nothing in life, unless you might not use that. But that's always a good thing to know. Always know your fractions. But you need the stuff will stay alive though. You know what food stamps are? You don't know what food stamps are? Food stamps is like a voucher that the government gives you to say, okay, I give you this much money to buy food with. And food stamps sometimes can be, you can turn it into actual money when you're going through hard times. You don't be on Facebook, but you ever hear your mom talking about, I need to find somebody who got that blue card? Well, you probably hear your grandma talk about that. Not your my mama, your hood grandma. But talking about they want to buy the blue card, it's a voucher. Was pretty much saying, okay, I give you up to $500 or $200 to buy food with this. So that's another way people get money. There's a lot of things out here that we got to teach you. You know the difference between renting, owning, and leasing?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Owning is like it's yours and like only yours, and then like leasing is kind of like renting a little, like using it.
But when you lease something, it's for a longer period of time. Like you can lease a building for 5 to 10 years, and then you figure renting is only for a short-term duration of like a year or 6 months. But do you know the difference between a mortgage? So mortgage is, like you said, it's owning, but so if you paying a landlord, then the landlord pay the bills on that one. You just a direct source, so you go straight through that. Cut out the middle person. So you always want to either own it. That means you don't own anybody. But financing is like, okay, I take ownership of all these responsibilities from the person of this bank to keep it in good standards, so it can build equity. You know what equity is? Equity is when you buy something for this price, then over time it gradually builds value. It's kind of like an interest rate or a savings account. So that's all you want to do. Make sure you make smart investments so your equity can grow. Then another thing, if you own something, that they say like you buy this house for $10,000, then they build a school and everybody want to go to that new school, so everybody moving out to this area. So your property value go up. So what you would do is you can be a business person, like you say you want to be a business person, you can refinance this house and take the equity out, then buy another property in the same area, and then you own 2 properties. Then you can be a landlord. If this person come in the house you used to live in, you rent it out for $800 to $900 a month. You got this other house around the corner on the same area, you rent that out. So now all of a sudden you got about $2,000 coming in a month just on investment properties. Then your other house build equity, or if you could have bought it lower enough with equity, you wait 6 months to a year, you refinance that house, then buy another one. So that's how you got to be a business owner. Are you gonna go to school? You gonna go to college?
I don't know.
You don't know? You just want to be in front of the camera, huh?
I mean, I can do both.
You can. I'm just asking what you want to do.
I haven't thought that far yet.
Okay. Well, you gotta start thinking that far. Because the far as you can think, the better off you are. So what's your favorite song? What's your favorite rap song right now? You don't know?
I don't listen to songs if I'm being honest.
Oh. Well, what's your favorite TV show? Television Talented? I know that's a lot of people's favorite television show too.
It's not a TV show, it's a YouTube channel, and I don't watch TV.
You don't do anything cool.
I play video games.
What's your favorite video game?
Fortnite.
I never played that game before.
Wow.
I played Grand Theft Auto. I play stuff that's going to corrupt my brain.
I played Grand Theft Auto. I can't say it because I don't.
Why? Because your mom watching? Yep, he plays Grand Theft Auto. He goes around, get in the car. He get the women in the car. He paid them $25. Oh, I ain't supposed to tell him that? That's what he be doing. He be going to the hood, shooting up all the people.
That's what you be doing.
Shh. I'm talking about what you doing. I'm trying to put the attention on you. What you be doing in the game?
Well, I just put the attention on you.
Well, you taught me how to do it.
Taught you how to do what?
How to go in the hood and start all the wars and get the women in the car and pay them $30.
No, I didn't.
You sure?
Sure.
All right, well, I'm just making sure you know what you're talking about. See, you never let nobody peer pressure you or try to manipulate you. If you know you're right, you stay right and stand firm with what you are. So you got that, so I'm proud of you. So what else you want to talk about on the show today? You don't know? You've been saying all day.
I don't know. I really don't care.
Well, you got nothing but audience out there.
Hello.
So you want to be a gangster? Nope, because I'm going to hit you with one of these. I'm going to knock you out.
No.
Before I let another man knock you out, I'm going to knock you out.
Well, then do it then.
Well, I ain't finna do it while we got people watching. As soon as I turn this camera, I'll knock you out and take you right to your mom. Like,
cut the camera then.
don't tell me with a good time. I've been trying to whoop you how old are you now? 10, 9?
9.
I've been trying to whoop you for nine good years.
No, he hasn't.
But your mom been protecting you. So your mom ain't nowhere to be around now. So, but that's cool though. Even though you was nervous on the show.
I'm not nervous.
You not nervous? Well, break dance for them. Show them all them cool dances you've been learning.
How much? I'm in a car.
Oh, we can get out the car. You just, yeah, see, because I'm a better dancer than you. You ain't think I can do that too?
Wow.
Bet you can't do this. Fabo. Hey, you don't know about that. Right.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You don't know about whip.
Wow.
Yeah, because I'm just, it's cool like that.
1760, boy.
Yeah, anywho. But yeah, I just had to get on here, talk to my son about some stuff. But y'all know how I just got to do it. It's your boy Landon from Television Talented. Y'all know I love you. God loves you. Television Talented loves you. Jay loves you from Television Talented too. So when you dropping your first episode?
My birthday, maybe?
On your birthday? They don't want to wait all the way to November 10th.
Well, that's when I'm getting my camera.
Well, you better tell Santa Claus to bring it faster.
Why? Would you rather make them wait longer to start my YouTube channel or earlier?
People don't like to wait for anything. They don't like people who are impatient.
Okay, you want to buy me a camera right now?
I bought you a tablet. Use your tablet.
It doesn't work.
It does? What you mean it doesn't work?
It doesn't work.
All my hard-earned money I spent on that tablet and it doesn't work?
It doesn't work. My games don't work. Like, literally nothing works on it.
So it's broken.
I still have it.
You know what? You ain't getting nothing. I'm telling Santa Claus to suspend your Christmas list. You don't get nothing.
Why?
You weren't responsible.
I am responsible.
If it was responsible, it still would have been working.
My sisters used to play games on it, and then they broke it.
See, that's what people do. They get used to blaming everybody else for their mistakes.
I'm not. That's what happened.
It's your tablet, so why your sisters don't have it?
My mom makes me give them my stuff.
So,
and my mom doesn't care if they touch my stuff.
So if your sister wreck your car, then it's no longer your fault either?
They're the ones who wrecked the car, so they have to pay for it.
So your sisters, if you got to babysit your sisters and they set the house on fire, that's their fault?
Yeah, it is, because they set the house on fire.
No, but you're supposed to be making sure they ain't burn the house down and they didn't break your tablet.
Well, I never knew. They broke my tablet when I was gone.
Hey, Bucko, you're raising your voice right now. I don't think that's very polite.
Are you going to end it now?
Now you want me just to end it.
You were on the intro, and then you started talking about something else.
Well, I just asked you when you were dropping your first episode so people can follow you. Now you want to wait all the way to November to when you get a camera.
Do you want to buy me a camera then?
I buy you a lot of stuff. I bought you glasses. I keep your hair cut. I love you. See? You got to buy love, but I give it to you for free. So that's priceless.
So then you're making... So...
Okay, cool. This is what I'm going to do. So the new shoes that your mom told me that you wanted and I was going to get for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that money and I'm going to buy you a camera. So then you no longer get the shoes. That's cool? Yep, that's what we're going to do. Hey, but y'all know it was a great thing. You always can find a light in the dark spot. What, you get mad at me now?
No.
I'm trying to go to the ending.
Okay, go to the ending.
You sure you want to do the ending?
I'm sure. If you want to buy me the camera, you can.
Do you want to do the ending?
No.
Nah, you don't.
No.
Why you looking at me with them big old eyeballs? You're making me nervous.
Why? Are you just end it?
Just close your eyes. I'm getting scared. I feel like you want to rob me.
No, just end it. Close it out since you're going to anyways.
Anywho, you always can find a light in the dark spot. Stop looking at me like that.
I'm not looking at you. Why are you paying attention? You're supposed to be looking at the camera and not looking at me.
Well, You supposed to be looking at the camera, but you looking at me.
Okay, I'm looking at the camera now.
Cool. You always can find a light in a dark spot. You just got to stay positive, stay driven. Y'all know until the next one is a banger.